here's my favorite Eco Minerals look. This will give you a real feel for how to use some of the Eco Minerals products. If you'd like more detailed tutorials on individual products, take a look at our YouTube channel. It's Eco Minerals Makeup. So here we go. This is the look that I've been wearing pretty much every day for 10 years. I'm a Taurian, so you know, when I find a good thing, I really tend to stick to it. So just starting from the start, I've got freshly cleansed skin, which is a really good idea. My skin is dry / mature. So yeah, for this video, at the time of this video, I'm 44. Which is, despite being a magical number, it's kind of really time to really look after my skin. But luckily I've been using Eco Minerals for the last 10 years, so I'm pretty happy. So at the moment, you can see with my skin, even though I don't like wearing a lot of makeup, I really like protecting my skin from the sun. At the moment, due to sleepless nights with our new website, I've got some bags under my eyes. I've also got freckles, but I've also got like just uneven skin, so I'm going to use our products today just to even my skin out, and I'm going to be using a product from the Perfection range of foundation, which is really suited to normal, dry or mature skin. It gives it like a really fresh, natural finish. If you like a full coverage or you've got oily skin, or you really like a matte finish, choose our Flawless foundation. So at the moment, I've put a tiny bit, it's equivalent to about 2 grains of rice into the lid of the product, and then I've just swirled it with my brush, and now I'm just going to do gentle little circles all over my face. Oh, actually, you think I know how to wear makeup by now. What I really need to do, and what I did intend to do, is put some concealer on first. I don't usually wear this product every day because I'm usually like racing to get my daughter to the school or do something else. So I do very quick, really quick little makeup. So you can see this one goes on. This is the light concealer, and you can see that it's going on really light. But the medium concealer is too dark for me. So as I just work this into my skin, you can see that it starts to become a better color. And even if you can see like a little bit of the product still on your skin, so now that you know I've got concealer on, you can really see how light it is. God, I never knew I had such bags under my eyes. Hopefully this is a really bad light. So that started to blend in some of that discoloration, and I've been careful to go into this area as well, because that tends to get a little bit more discoloration. So that can sort of freshen the eye area up, and I can continue where I was at with my Neutral Sand foundation. So for this video, I'm just going to be doing just a light evening out of the skin. And it's best always to build up the product. So rather than going for a lot of coverage straight up, just go, as I said before, a couple of rice grains of product or a couple of little pinches or taps of product, and then just slowly build up till you get the coverage that you like. If you find that it looks a tiny little bit drying on your skin, just wait for about 20 minutes after you've applied it, and you'll find that it will blend in with the natural oils of your skin, and it will give a much fresher texture. So what I'm going to do now, that's all I go for, just a little bit of coverage, and I know that my skin's protected from the sun. I'm now going to wear our Eco Exotic Bronzer, and I use the same type of brush but a different brush for this, because our products are pure minerals, so they're very strong pigment. So when I put this on, I put it just a little bit beneath my cheekbone and sort of up through here, a little bit here. When I'm not wearing eyeshadow, which is pretty much every day of my life, I put a little bit of bronzer just here. You can play with bronzer. You can use this bronzer. It's a really semi-matte, so you can use it as a contour, or you can also use it just to add sun-kissed color. I use that just as a little bit of both, actually. And the key thing with with bronzer is whatever you do, generally you do it symmetrical and you do it not over your whole face. So another one of our beautiful products, this is part of my really Byron Bay beachy look, and I really love this product, is the Alchemy Highlight Cream. So what I'm going to use that for is just to catch the light. I'm going to put it along the top of my cheekbone here, and you can see that that plays with the light as I turn my head. I use a little bit here, just on the top of my lip. You can put a little bit of it down there. Again, make sure it blends well. Like, I'm just using my fingertip to do it at the moment. And you can also use an Eco Duo brush to do this. And I put a little bit beneath the brows. And it just gives a really beautiful look. So the idea is that you can't see the product on your skin, but you can see the effect of it, which is really beautiful, light reflecting. Another thing that I really like to do, and for this one I will use the Eco Duo brush, excuse me, is I put a tiny little dot or a tiny little V just in here. And that's really just to brighten the eye area. And then last but not least, I use Cocoa Brow Powder. So again, this little duo brush, at the time of making this video, it's only $11. I usually give my brows a little bit of a brush with the bigger end of it. And then with the angled end, you can use it wet or dry. I like to use it just a little bit damp. So I usually put a little bit of rose water in my hand and use my hand as a palette, just because I'm going to create a little bit of a line with the product. But otherwise you can use the larger end and you can just put color through as well. But here's what I like to do just to give a little bit more shape. Sort of a little bit of definition underneath through to here. And you can use this and just feather it like you would just to simulate hair in the direction of your hair growth for your brows. And it's really easy just to add a little bit of definition to it. And again, if you're just putting like a little bit through just to thicken, you're really happy with the shape of your brows and you've got no patches that you want to color in, I suggest just using the large part of the brush and just putting some color through there. This Cocoa Brow Powder is amazing because it works on really light brown or even blonde brows through to really dark brown brows. And you'll notice that if you dampen the end of this Eco Duo brush, you get like a little bit deeper color and you also get a little bit more control. So what I was doing before is a really nice way to do the line underneath your brow. Like that, just to give a little bit of shape. So another product that I'm really falling in love with lately, and we'll see how I go applying this one without a mirror, just looking in my phone. It's the Black Magic. So again, I use the Eco Duo brush and I dampen it with a little bit of rose water, and then I just apply a little bit through the bottom, along the bottom line of my eye. And the reason I love this is I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I like to just put a tiny little bit on and then smudge it. So it's almost my actual favorite kind of makeup when I used to wear it is the day after, when I just have a little bit left on. So that's the sort of look that I like to create. You can go for really strong bold lines with the Black Magic, but it's just a matter of preference. Oh, of course, I have to remember our beautiful mascara as well. So this is really a really gentle product. It's not smudge proof or waterproof. It's amazing and nourishing to the lashes though, so you're not going to get lashes getting brittle. So it's really healthy. It's based on pure minerals and also on castor oil. So again, I just do minimal. So you can see it's adding color. It's not adding a heap of volume to your lashes. But like all of the Eco Minerals products, it's completely money back guaranteed. So if you're after a natural mascara, it's definitely worth giving it a go. And also it's really gentle for sensitive eyes. So there we have my beautiful 10-year 10-year Eco Minerals look. And as you can see, it doesn't really look a whole lot different. All of our products you can really build up. And so I hope that's really helpful to you. And as I said before, if you want to get some more direction on using specific products, head to our YouTube channel, which is Eco Minerals Makeup, and have a look. And also, if you want to share your own videos and tag us, that's really completely amazing, because there's so much you can do with our brand. So hope you love it and get some inspiration from my Eco Minerals beachy kind of natural look.